Leah Celler here with HomeSmart, and today we're going to be talking about everything that has to do with area code 80019. That is northern Aurora in Colorado. There's a lot of different communities, and truth be told, I do live in this area, so I do know it well. We're just going to talk about everything that makes each of the communities different, so we're going to go over all the amenities. Okay, let's start it.
Okay, so let's dive into zip code 80019, which is right here. It's about 25 minutes drive from Denver. It's about 18 miles, and it's also just south of DIA, which we all love if you're going to be traveling or if you have friends coming to town. It's just so super convenient for everybody. But right now, I want to just zoom into the actual area code. So there are quite a bit of communities here. As you can see, they start from dirt, which means there hasn't been any development there yet, to all the way developed, but most of the communities are between just getting started. This is a pretty new area just outside of Denver. So today, right now, what we're going to start with is Painted Prairie community. It's a community that I live in, and I absolutely love it. So let's just zoom on in, get a better view. Here we go. So what I first want to point out is all of these parks that Painted Prairie has to offer over here. I love the way it's laid out. They all kind of connect to each other, as you can see. Let's start in Periwinkle Park. This is home to my favorite festival that the HOA puts on every year, which is the Halloween Festival. It's also my favorite holiday. But anyways, there's pumpkin patches, there's hay rides, face painting, picture opportunities, lots of vendors, lots of food trucks, so it's a good time for the entire family. And then also, the neighbors during the summertime will come out and we play volleyball out here. You don't have to be good at volleyball. I certainly am not, but I like to go out and just try a little bit. If you don't feel like even trying, you just come out, hang out with the neighbors, bring your alcoholic beverages if you want, or a picnic with your kids. It's just a good time in this community every summer. So now let's go over to the biggest park that we have, which is High Prairie Park. Let's get a better look at it. Okay, so from right here from the bridge, there's beautiful views of downtown Denver, the mountains, so it's great. It's also home to our Christmas festival, so Santa comes, Easter, I mean, any holiday that you can think of, we do have a festival here. During the summertime, there's farmers markets, so it's always a great time. Another thing I want to point out is all of the trails that are soon to come. Since we are in our second phase, they're not all the way developed yet, but they will be here, as you can see. Also, what's to come is our city center, so there's going to be lots of bars, restaurants, shops. I will show you where that's going to be located in a little bit. And we're also going to have a container park, so a lot of cool things are coming to Painted Prairie very soon, hopefully within like the next year. So let's zoom on out and go visit Aurora Highlands, which is right here. Let's just get a better look at it. So Aurora Highlands is going to be a huge community. Overall, it's going to take about 20 years to build all of it, but most of it will be done in about 5 years. When I say most of it, I mean there's already a P through 8 grade school right here. There's also going to be a high school coming. There's going to be hospitals. There's going to be police stations. So it's really going to be a community in itself. But what most of us in this area are excited about is this water park that's coming in 2025. It's going to be a lot of fun. Aurora Highlands is also going to have an ice skating rink, an outdoor auditorium. There's even going to be a zip line in a park. So it's just going to have a lot to offer very, very soon. Next, let's zoom on out. And we're going to take a look at Aurora Green Valley. This is almost completed. Almost all the houses are already built. It just has a little bit more room for development. But as you can see, it's mostly all done. It's really nice houses. There is a little park right here, and that's about it, but it is in close proximity to Painted Prairie and Aurora Highlands. So, I mean, there's going to be a lot of parks that you can get to from there. I'm just not directly into it. Let's go a little north of that and visit our 55 plus community. As you can see Let me get a better view. As you can see, there's a lot of amenity that goes into this 55 plus community. There's a pool right here, tennis courts, there's cabanas over here. I do know that they have aerobic classes that they're offering for their residents, so it's a great way to stay active for people that are 55 older. It has a good sense of humor, or not sense of humor, sense of community. So, there's a lot of friends to be met and things like that. Game nights, which is awesome. Let's zoom out of here. And next we're going to visit our two communities that are already developed. That is Singletree and Grove at High Point. They're a little small, but they are still great communities. Right next to High Prairie Park. Let's get on in. Okay, as you can see, there is a park right here, and that's about it for this community. But again, just like Aurora Green Valley area is right next to Painted Prairie, so there are a lot of parks that will be able to get to it, just not directly in the community. Let's go a little north to Grove at High Point. It's the same as Singletree. It's all developed. Here's a cool little park right here, but again, that's about it. So, just drive on up here to Painted Prairie, and then there's more parks. Or ride your bike, run. I mean, it's literally 1 minute away. Right up here, we have the Gaylord. So what is the Gaylord? It is a huge convention hotel. It has a lot of great restaurants in it, a lot of great bars. During Christmas time, there's so many festivities. A lot of people come out here. There's gingerbread shops that you can make gingerbread houses in. I do with my family the day right after Thanksgiving, and it's just a lot of fun. There's also ice skating rink, ice bumper cars. There's a lot of things that go on around Christmas time. Also, as you can see, there is a outside water park here with a lazy river. So that's always nice in the summertime. And before I close out, I would like to point out this area right here. Let me see if I could just zoom out. I don't think I can, but maybe with this little button. Yeah, here we go. So as you can see, here's Painted Prairie right here, and this is going to be our city center that I was talking about earlier, so all the restaurants, shops, and stuff like that, and then also our container park will be right here as well. And then there's one more community to discuss, which is that Skyview at High Point. This is the community that I was talking about that's dirt. It has not started to be built yet, but there will be townhouses and paired homes here. So yeah, that's Skyview at High Point. As you can see, it's kind of small, but we're looking forward to having it developed. And that is it for zip code 80019. Thank you so much for joining me. And let me know if you have any questions, just reach out. Have a good day. Bye.